It's completely normal, human, to feel a certain type of way. Something doesn't go the way you wanted it to go. It's normal to feel disheartened. Don't be fooled into thinking that blocking off from those emotions, pretending that you should be better than having that affect you, is spiritual growth or whatever you want to call it. Okay, because actually there's an element of bypassing what is truly going on. It's okay if you want to move in a certain direction and it doesn't align with what you wanted it to feel a type of way about it. It's completely normal. The whole point is to be able to feel those emotions. The spiritual growth, if you want to call it that, comes when you can observe the feelings. You can allow yourself to see what is happening inside your heart and your mind, okay, and in your body, because your body will always respond to what is happening. Observe it, step back, and this is a point where you get to reclaim that power. So when people say you shouldn't really be affected by that anymore, that's, everybody has their own timeline. Every heart has its own way of healing. It's not a process to be rushed. Your heart is your gateway to your beautiful divine light. So you have to be intentional with that. In order to truly get to that point where the external is no longer pulling you away from your divine alignment, you have to face the ways in which it already is. You have to face the shadow of it, the way your ego wants to respond, okay? So if you do move in a certain direction, maybe, whether there's some kind of communication you want to make, there's a proposal you want to make, business, love, whatever it is, your own life, personal stuff, whatever, and it doesn't go, you don't get the response, you don't receive it in the way that you want it to be, it's okay to feel disheartened. Don't fall into the trap of this, oh, you shouldn't be allowing that to even affect you anymore. No, it's normal to cycle through the emotions of it. You just get better at handling it. That's where your growth comes in. And it's okay if you feel whatever you feel, the grief, the heartbreak, whatever. This is your opportunity, your window to grow into that beautiful essence that you have within you. Blocking yourself off from that is really just falling into the trap of ego, and you're just going to have to keep cycling through eventually. And people can sometimes become more hardened and hardened and hardened, and that ego gets more kind of, I'm seeing like this brick wall, and it's like more cement, right? To the point where everyone has their own journeys, every soul will go through its own lessons, but the message here for somebody is truly, it's okay to feel. You shouldn't be some kind of idealized version of self where, oh no, you shouldn't even be affected by that anymore. That's not true. It's totally normal too. It's just you'll get to a point when you are intentional with it where you can observe that. You can say, hold on a second, why am I still reacting like this? What's going on? And you'll be able to recognize what's happening inside you. It's not even about the other person or whoever or whatever it is outside of you. It's about what's happening within you. And that's the beauty of your growth. That's the beauty of you tapping into your soul expansion, reclaiming your divine light. That's the whole point. Yeah, it's not falsity. It's not some false love and light and pretending to have unconditional love for all when truly there are conditions beneath the surface. It's none of that. It's truly facing yourself, and it's layer by layer. You unravel yourself. And I think that when you're in a society where everything's, so built on convenience, getting what you want, when you want, how you want it, it can be hard to take a step back, to have patience with yourself, because compassion requires patience. Understanding requires patience. When you truly reach that divine level of self and you want to be that, you want to embody your soul purpose as your divine being here, right now, in your physical reality, which is very powerful. If that's the path you're on, which clearly is for whoever this is that this message is coming through for, then you allow yourself the time, the space, whatever it is. Remember that the human constructed element of time is limited, it's restricted, very much so. You're given goals to reach milestones, right? To function in this way that society has been set up as. Your soul knows better. Time to tap in. Yeah, okay, you achieve certain things. You know, you don't want to be passive. You want to create your life, of course, for you and the people you're here for as well. You know, of course you do. Now allow yourself to become that person. And yet it is lifelong. It is lifelong. Because when you get to that other side of wherever you're going, you'll feel the expansion, and the feeling that you'll feel is so lightweight. It's not carrying the burdens anymore. It's not carrying the heaviness anymore. Right? That's your soul sparkle. And that's what you're going to find that beautiful balance and unity with. And believe, you have to have faith that that's where you're going, that you can do this, even when you're in the midst of facing that shadow, facing yourself in whatever mirror you're being given. And when I say mirror, it doesn't mean that, you know, there's that saying of, you know, you get whatever is at your level, you know, whoever comes your way is because of what you're putting out there. It's not always the case. The case is that every soul, clearly a message for someone specific, every soul will cross paths with who and what it needs to in a divinely orchestrated way. Yes, sometimes it's mirroring to you something, and other times you're simply there to bring someone an embodiment of light. Whoever this is, you clearly have a lot of divine light and you need to tap in. This is your opportunity to tap into that. You've been through some stuff. You have. But it's not to harden your heart. It's to strengthen it. Boundaries, not walls. A bridge. Right? A bridge. I'm seeing like just this beautiful way of coming to get harmony, you know, collaboration. It's like you are the bridge that divine wants to work through here in whatever capacity that you're coming into. You're clearly, you have a beautiful purpose, whoever this is. You're someone who will bring together things that, and people maybe that wouldn't likely have been brought together otherwise. This is why you need to tap into yourself. And it comes with yourself first and foremost. You are your priority, your heart space, fueling that in whichever ways you can. Yeah, because it's not about fueling the darkness and shadow for yourself or others at all. The complete opposite. That doesn't mean that you're going to be met with that all the time. Of course not. You know what this world is like. So tap into your light and bring that light. That little flame in your heart is truly there. It's just that sparkle of your soul. It's there. However you choose to respond to the world, to your experiences, has a ripple effect all around you. I'm seeing almost like this gateway, this portal, you know, in like the galaxies, and you're at the door, you're gatekeeper, okay? Which is why you've got to access that within you first to recognize, hold on, what is leaving, what is coming in, what can enter, what needs to be alchemized, transmuted. Okay, it's not your job to face battles for other people. That's not what this is. It's about, like I say, the ripple effect that your internal alchemy has will be felt in every choice you make moving forwards, in every decision, that your essence, your energy that you're putting out there will influence. You have to have faith in that. It's too easy to think that the shadow is so overpowering, right? That's why it's made in that way. Like, that's the way, you know, it's whatever. The point is, your light has the strongest power. And I think this clearly is a reminder for somebody. They needed, whoever this is, you needed this reminder. You're not drowning in the darkness. That's you literally, that phoenix rising through the ashes, that's that moment. So it's okay. You have to go through that process first. I'm just going to super quickly see if there's a message in these cards for you. What card do you need right now? What is the message that you need right now? Wow. This is a new beginning for you. You've got the child in the house. There could be something to do with your inner child right now. That's really coming to the forefront. And this is where you're going to have, it literally says boundaries, safety, comfort, shelter. Right? New beginnings, creativity, tenderness, compassion. Remember, your inner child needs that as well. You're building a foundation, and it's almost like this safety within you. You are the safety for yourself, your heart space, your little you. It's beautiful. You really are creating a structure right now. And there might be external individuals involved here that you need to allow yourself to clear through. You know, the external energies. Totally fine. Things are coming into progress for you. There's steady growth, and it's going to feel a bit seamless. But this is what the only thing that you're facing right now is clearing through that collective consciousness. That's where you're going to have ripple effects of where you're going. And that is that third person energy, you know. The external, the societal conditioning is big for you. This is where you're creating, there actually is progress happening for you. But the ship as well, okay? So you're reaching next level, and you're going to be, there's movement here. You're literally progressing right now. You might even be traveling. There's going to be some kind of sense of adventure. Some expansion truly is taking place. It says overseas as well. So maybe you're seeing beyond your current environment and where you have kind of, I'm seeing maybe you have been around that same environment for a long time or something, but things are shifting for you. Okay, that's beautiful. It's okay to outgrow your old past ways, your past environment and everything like that. Handle with care. Whatever situation you're going through, handle with care. You're one of a kind. You're one of a kind, okay? You might be feeling quite vulnerable, especially with that little boy there that's come through, that inner child. Look at that, the heart space. Literally, tapping back into your heart space, your bliss, your joy. What brings you that feeling of being content, right? And remember I said that flame in your heart? That's what that is. Let it clear through. Whatever you're clearing through, pay attention. And I think you are paying extra attention to any signs. But this is, again, that reflection of what's happening within you. It's trying to show you. But when you see that sign, pay attention to what was happening within you at that time. Your body. The way your body's responding. Where your mind is. Where your thoughts are. Okay? It's time to have the right conversations here. Okay? The right conversations. And you might feel nervous approaching this. But, like I said, there's other people involved here. And those are the right conversations that you need to be having. Okay, something about your sophistication. There's a refinement here, right? Your status might be something about your reputation could be evolving. Maybe itself has prevented you from outgrowing that version of you. This is changing. You're bringing beauty, romance back into your own life. You're anchoring down, masculine and bottom deck. You're anchoring down. You're becoming stable. You've been persevering. You've got willpower here. You really did want to come out. The Wheel of Fortune, the karmic cycles, the closures, the pacts, the agreements. Remember, your soul signed up for. Forces of the universe, it's out of your hands. Some things are. There's destiny truly unfolding right now for you. So remember to have that. Look at that beautiful, the stars there. Emotional wisdom, compassion. Okay, emotional intelligence. That's what's growing for you right now. Stay anchored in your truth, especially when you're dealing with anything else outside of you. Okay, because you're freeing yourself right now. You're freeing your heart from everything that you were taught from a very young age, from everything and everyone around you that blocked you from your truth. Your expansion is coming from your throat, your expression. Okay, so anchor down with your root and allow your throat to speak from love, from truth, when you feel stable, grounded. Okay? Like I say, it's normal to feel a certain type of way, especially with these third-party energies that are coming through. It's okay to feel the way you feel. They're helping you to learn. They're helping you to grow. You're helping your soul to expand. Not about holding on and attaching. It's actually helping you to liberate, to expand, to free yourself. Truly. And that's when you get to anchor down into that heart space. This is when this beautiful, sophisticated energy of yours, luxury, elegance, grace is coming through. You're stepping up, okay? You're here for a reason. The illumination that's coming through for you is going to really allow you to tap into that soul sparkle that I keep talking about and recognize where it's the right people that you get to work with in the right ways. Not these karmic energies that need to be closed out that you've been doing, okay? The trusted energies. Your intuition is coming through big here then. Water sign energies as well. Again, that compassion just keeps coming through for you. Compassion. Oh, that was a twin flame card. Maybe you resonate with that. Compassionate energy. if you truly are on that journey, your third party energies, karmic energies, are going to be helping you to expand, release. That doesn't mean that you stay attached. You learn the lesson. That's what you're doing. Mercury, this is about communication. So maybe it truly is learning how to communicate from a compassionate space without holding that grudge, releasing the resentment, forgiving yourself for allowing whatever you allowed in the first with the moon. This is all about that fear and anxiety, the blocked intuition. That's where there's clarity coming through. I feel like this breath of, he wanted to come through, the breath. Clearly you do feel like you resonate with this energy then, twin flame. So then that third party energy, that's being closed out for you now. You truly are allowing yourself to clear through whatever's been hazing your intuition, your connection to yourself is what I'm going to say. Yeah, your inner knowing, okay? And trusting what you're feeling, trusting that what you want to create is real. Because I think that something hasn't been wrapped up because of the fear of that. The unknown, right? Okay, so within the next, Cancer sign energy could be important. Within the next 1 to 3 months as well, this is going to be allowing you the space to expand here and unfold. Summer could have been important for you. Definitely something about communication is super important for you. How are you responding and talking to the right people? Okay, creating space for your rebirth, your transformation. Okay, so yeah, fixed signs energy. So keep on going. Again, that energy, that vibe here is really stay purpose driven now. Don't let the distractions sway you off, because you truly are like that ship. Enterprise, it says on there, you're going places. This chandelier, something beautiful here, okay? So don't let the external energies that had stuck you down from a very young child to prevent you. That doesn't mean you have to be resentful or grudges. That's what you're meant to be clearing through, right? Focus, you got this, keep going. The intuition is clearing the haziness. It's going to be coming, I think you're going to get a lot of clarity, but it's going to come with how much you're tapping into yourself and how you're treating yourself and others, including the energies that, just external energies that you've had to deal with, okay? You're setting an example, truly, in your energy and your presence. You got this. Sending love.